Good morning. Today, hopefully, if all goes to plan, we'll be working on how to operate a quasi-modern automobile. Now this is 30 years old, built in 1983. I don't know why the rims are black. Suffice to say, I didn't purchase it new. Otherwise it would have been maintained better. It does have many modern features for an 83. As you can see, it is fuel injected, or fuel injectors here. And it has an electronic distributor, no points, as that tractor has points. And moving along, it is overhead cam, you can tell by the plastic timing belt cover. Of course, more modern overhead cam engines use chains as a general rule, not all of them yet, but that's the trend. And over here it does have power steering. It does not have air conditioning. That luxury van you see there does. And it has power brakes. It's a brake booster there. Another note about the brakes that's very special is that they are four-wheel disc. See the caliper there and the rotor there. That's a pretty big deal for 1983. And it has a defroster in the back window. A luxury we seldom appreciate. So, move along and shut the hood here. It is, of course, in many ways, not modern as well. Being an 83, you would expect. It is rear-wheel drive, not common for many vehicles, or certainly no more Volvos. And it does not have an overdrive gear. It has just the button for overdrive. It's an electronic unit behind the transmission. And underneath, you'll see solid rear axle. Although, for our handling convenience, it is equipped with an anti-roll bar. So, we will now close the hood. Takes a lot of strength to do that. That's another thing. We have struts in the hood to keep it open rather than having to prop it up. So, being modern, not carbureted, it is fuel injected. You don't have to step on the gas. Instead, you step on the brake, disengage the clutch. Needs gas. I think it ran out of gas before, that's why it's behaving that way. For safety's sake, of course, I will engage my seatbelt. Get this phone out of the pocket. And it's getting close to dark. So not modern, does not have automatic lights. But we must forgive certain things. Even some new cars don't have automatic lights. So, to go, for those of you who've never done this before, never driven a car, I'm going to rest my foot on the gas, slowly engage the clutch. And there it's starting to go, but we're on a little bit of a lip on the driveway, so they're barely moving, but I'm just slipping it, not fully engaging it. And there it's now fully engaged. Take my foot off the clutch. I do not want to ride it. Let's see, this is not easy to do, to film and drive at the same time. We're on mud here. I'm going to do a stop, I'm going to hit the clutch and then the brakes. I think something's coming. Oh, there it is. Let's see, which way should I go? There's really no safe way to go. Alright, we'll go left. Again, same process. Ooh, slipped on the mud. And there we go. And you can't see. So punch the clutch and shift. That's pretty easy. You should pay attention to the road too, that's always helpful. And fourth gear at 30 miles an hour. Depends on the car, how fast you shift. Roll the window up. And we're going to stop. Clutch and brake at the same time. Downshift a second. Oops, sorry. And I'm just going to do a quick K-turn here. And this has the ring for reverse. Hope no one's behind me. Nope. And I don't run over those potholes. neutrals in first. Always do second first shift when engaging from reverse or neutral. Just tends to go in smoother. Oh shoot, hope it's not running out of gas again. That's fourth gear. And we punch the clutch and the brake gently brake, don't punch it to stop. I know when my sister learned to drive, that was one thing that surprised her, how sensitive the brakes are. Swing it in. Ooh, careful there. And I'm gonna sneak by here first. This is what I mean by slipping the clutch. You're just engaging it a little. You might have to give a little gas. This car is more sensitive than most. And there we go. I'm just gonna go forward and then back into my little spot. Clutch and brake. And then neutral, reverse. Some cars have reverse here. Most have it to the right and back. But more and more cars have it up here, and they have the ring, because a lot of cars now are 6-speed, and it's easier. It depends on the company, put it that way. But Volvos don't have it that way anymore. They don't even have a ring anymore, even though most of them are 6-speed, as far as I know. And there we go. Here's my little parking spot behind the house, and then we put it in first. Move our seat belt. Turn off the lights, as I said. It's not that modern. And shut off the ignition. So, take a foot off the clutch first, and then take a foot off the brake. Open the door. And there we have it. Ladies and gentlemen, how to drive a semi-modern automobile.